as is the case with a lot of remote, smaller communities, we are technically a women's shelter first, but because there aren't any other women's organizations or services in town, we do operate as a quasi women's center. And when the pandemic hit, because there was so much uncertainty about viral transmission and about safety in the space, we had to suspend our drop-in program. And that was really hard for us as a team and really hard for the women we serve in our community, because this was one of the ways that we just created and sustained connections and built relationships.
We've gone digital for a lot of things that we've been giving. For example, at the centers, we do not see people now face to face. We do all the interventions digitally.
Et puis, une des premières choses pour nous, c'est le contact humain. Ça, c'est une des choses qui a beaucoup changé. En plus qu'on n'a plus de réunions face à face avec les gens, on a du counseling par Zoom. Tu sais, auparavant, on pouvait coller une femme, on pouvait dire merci, on pouvait se toucher les enfants. On pouvait, tu sais, ça semblait banal dans le temps, mais maintenant, on le manque beaucoup. C'est une des choses qui vraiment, c'est une des pires choses, je trouve, de cette pandémie-là.
You know, we had to operate at a reduced capacity, but we would never leave someone without a place to go. So we've become innovative in that way as well, putting women in maybe sending them to another transition house or putting them in a hotel, whatever the issues are.
Je dirais que le plus gros changement, c'est d'avoir été obligé de diminuer notre taux d'hébergement à 50% pour respecter les règles de la santé publique, en fait, notamment de la distanciation entre les individus, le confinement.
The women who are staying with us are new immigrant women. You know, they don't have too much family in this country. Language is a barrier. And a lot of these women one of the biggest thing for them was to get up and go out and learn the culture, learn the Canadian way of living, such as going to their ESL classes, you know, just improving themselves. And one of the biggest issue right now is none of those are open, right? So they feel they're stuck home.
From my perspective, I think it's important that we take a pause, not only to reflect on those that were accessing our services during COVID, but also to reflect on those who were not accessing our services during COVID, so that we are not only looking at recovery, but we're also looking at reform in areas where we have not been able to meet the needs of many within our communities.
You find ways of adapting, right? Because you're close to your clients, you know, you want to, you know, it's all about the women. It's always been about the women, and our focus has been even more on the women, you know, so as to promote their access.